Hello everyone. I wonder today if you've just had your breakfast or your snack or you've just had your lunch. Might even be you've just had your tea and you're going to watch Tiddlywinks before you go to bed. Doesn't matter, it's so nice to see you. And the weeks come round so quickly, don't they? But it is lovely to see you every week and I'm really pleased to share Tiddlywinks with you. I know someone else is as well pleased to be at Tiddlywinks. Shall we find them? Let's sing our Teddy Horsley song. Are you ready? Teddy Horsley, Teddy Horsley, where are you? Where are you? Let's have a story. Let's have a story till it's time to go. Oh, till it's time to go. Good morning, Teddy Horsley. Well, it's morning for us anyway. It's lovely to see you today. Are you okay? Yes, he's pleased now that the nights are getting a little bit longer and the mornings are getting a little bit brighter, aren't they, as well? And it's a bit chilly still, so we've still got to keep our coats and wellies on, haven't we, when we go out and get wrapped up? He said, yes, but soon it will be spring. And yes, I've already seen the bulbs beginning to pop through. I can see little shoots of green life coming through. Can you, Teddy Horsley? Yep, you've actually noticed that as well, have you? It's a sign that the summer is on its way. That's exciting, isn't it? When we can all go out and play again with our friends. It's nice to play with our friends, isn't it? Yes, and we have missed them. We can't see them all the time, can we? Anyway, our story today is about two people who weren't friends. Goodness me, they went into battle. Shall we look at the story today? Let's see who it's about. There we go. David and Goliath. Let's read the story, shall we, and see what's happening. The enemy, Goliath, was a monstrous man to fear. A shepherd boy called David saw him showing off his spear. David said, I'll fight that man, although he was so young, and killed Goliath with a stone he'd accurately flung. David was crowned king and loved God with all his heart. He knew he'd only won the fight because God did his part. Oh, wow! Look at the pictures. Can you see how big Goliath is? He really was a giant. And there's David in front of him. Look, his sheep have come to follow him because he was a shepherd. Did you know, Teddy Horsley, a shepherd looks after sheep? And he said, I'll fight Goliath because everybody else was afraid. And you know, he flung a stone and it hit Goliath and he killed him. We don't like to talk about killing, do we, and hurting people, but Goliath really, really was a bad man. And so everybody cheered. And eventually, David became King David. But he knew he wouldn't have won the battle if God hadn't been with him and helping him. Shall we read the story again? You look out for the pictures and look at everything we can talk about. Are you ready? David and Goliath. The enemy Goliath was a monstrous man to fear. A shepherd boy called David saw him showing off his spear. David said, "I'll fight that man, although he was so young," and killed Goliath with a stone he'd accurately flung. David was crowned king and loved God with all his heart. He knew he'd only won the fight because God did his part. Wow, Teddy Horsley, that was an adventurous story, wasn't it? And David was so brave because he didn't have any armour on like Goliath, but he knew that God would help him. Wow. Now, we don't think it's very good to throw stones because they do hurt. But do you know what? We've painted some stones, haven't we, Teddy Horsley? Would you like to see them? Here's one I painted with my niece. Look, it's just an ordinary stone we found and she painted it. It's beautiful, isn't it? And she gave it to me. And here's another one she painted for me. There we go. It's got beautiful little flowers on. There, just an ordinary stone. And she did them with her paint box, and when it was dry, she just went over the little edges with her Sharpie just to pick out some things. Now, Teddy Horsley, we could perhaps try that later on, but you've made something as well, haven't you? Shall we show everybody what you made? He made a rock pet. We found a white stone this time, didn't we? And you just stuck some stickers on it and a little nose there. Oh, it looks very, very sleepy, doesn't he? And there, that is your rock pet that you made out of a rock as well. He looks rather cute, doesn't he? So that was yours, Teddy Horsley, too. Wonder if you could go for a walk or in the garden or find some stones and perhaps you could decorate or paint them, put stickers on them, perhaps even put some googly eyes on yours. That would be fun, wouldn't it? And it might remind you of the story of David and Goliath. You'd like to sing a song about some sheep? We could do. Do you know one? Oh, of course. Do you know it? I'm sure you do. Do you know the story of Bar Black Sheep? We do. Would you like to sing it with us? Are we ready, Teddy Horsley? Bar Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Oh, well done, Teddy Horsley. It's one of your favourites, isn't it? Shall we do it again? Are you ready? Bar Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Oh, well done, Teddy Horsley. Well done too if you joined in. It's so nice to do singing, isn't it? It always makes us feel really good when we've done some singing. Well, shall we go and decorate some more pebbles and stones? Do you know what? I know somebody who found a long, thin one and they painted stripes around it, and it looks like the hungry caterpillar. It looks really cute, and that's very, very old now, so it's really lovely to go and do it. Anyway, before we go, we better sing our goodbye song. Tiddlywinks, wave goodbye. Are you ready? Tiddlywinks, wave goodbye, wave goodbye, wave goodbye. Tiddlywinks, wave goodbye. See you next week. Okay, have fun. See you all next week. Bye.